Memo akwaba enyumre mema ejabia happy Father's Day. Na say anye Kofi TV na je say Father's Day ni yan celebrate ni papa. Yani ntia bema eja no nyina happy Father's Day. Father's Day messages ni de meguso ikura guso drop sa but ye respond ya enye bo apaye. Edoso messages bebre. Ene yedi nkomo ni afa ejanom ho. The spirit of the father. Ejano honhom famu ni gina pen etesen de na ma yen celebrate ejanom ejani role ankasa ne sen se eja ebo emma no and all the angles efa ejanom ho yegusu ya no meni mebebre no a wo mo ne papa no ma yaka and in Father's Day wan celebrate u papa ye bisa se eno se wan hweme de na man celebrate na boni bia ni ho. That is the belief. But then you may say na yati ya huase. As usual, very deep resource person or boy Kofi TV sopa Jana Chachus Das. Hare Krishna movement muno was I penny for Hare Krishna movement muno na wa bin ye ewo home famu honam famu nim dear famu or a life coach. I need to basa 124 and fabra bohwa. Obona homodin ye pa Jana. Ebe mo akwaba
ya mini amejoso
pombo ko de
onyankopon daroma ye ho ye pa
clear we ma me generally no de aba ne se enkofo frame a Kofi ya den Jana ne nkasa ma me frɛ no a wonfa me frɛ no a wonfa eno na ya na complain no but meaning say ene kra messages aba e wo phone so no amma hu say enya agro kafra
edin kan ma yen chia obi bia o hwen ena be so ajabi o hwen bia so no yema no happy Father's Day ma o mo hwen so o mukununom ne o papa ne no mu ne meba no nyina mo nyina happy Father's Day. In fact the atene say medical apa amanfo chew say na ha me pa say metimi kwa ma obi appointment say me pa twa boss 6 na wa frɛ but 6 no be frɛ no na adi bia se abebo mu a mentimo mpeke call no ena mena ngase me ye adwuma so ena me mpeke calls ata nipa pii wo ho a wontimo mpeke call na obi so kasa ena anadwo nkasa se me ye madwuma nkasa spiritual work so aka mentimo mpeke calls ene ntino atifo mfa ncheme ahwefo mfa ncheme se enya boapa ye bi se ebia ofre me ame na me de me number atodwa na ofre ame nsa mpeke ente sa na me ni secretary ena me mpese me use secretary bia so because ya juma ndi akwa na kwa sunsun juma nti wanye very careful na kofa obi na nipa no antima meboa wa na aba be din saye
Janet ya abena poku ya asante I say for once he answered me on WhatsApp today.
Really? Na mabra de nyame asamatimi answer obi ho fera me peke a obetimi astere house e yero ade be koda hemeta ho biu Diana ma fere but enya me fault mo mfa ncheme nipa no doso ana se sie no akoyen komo be se obi se obi frɛ me of friends wa friends amintimo mpeke because me program ya meet my peke call no ana no koda nchen ya even se obi wo problem na nipa no person ni me di nkomo a obi peke call na asama na baka je nipa no ndesa me anka na me peke call no by that time is bi na me ye adwuma ntino obi bi obefrɛ na mintimo mpeke na me nipa na nkasa no onfa ncheme ba ora koso na frɛ okoso a ubenyame because when obi ha was send message by 2 months ago ne ya na metimi reply ntino enye se mashada se me ya na me dem mind ba ko be send me message bi masa oba aye Kofi TV memfa number ntudwa biu see how memfa number ntudwa biu because odo number to ya frɛ wo saa wo mfa aden they do number na to ho message ten no chro e na normally me home say na wa me check say me nyata mo nka obi kwa so voice note afa na obeti aba 7 minutes nti me home take kra bi ya na matwa so na maka okay be from later nti wa na me nyata na me frɛ no am so officer enya bo apa ye na me kasa bebre o say na fa che me pa chew na ha me my frɛ more than 100 times am say enya me fault nti me na kind of say am pa the okay there mfi say enye I mean enya bo apa yo say won say on peke me call na Matias nti mesre obi bia wa send me message a main reply na nya obetema me na wo frɛ na me peke ya enya ade bi say mashada na me peke dog of nei wan kasa message wa nya ne nei Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day 5,973.
Obe no answer me.
My answer be brave. The akana no.
Wow.
Thank you no so the edu baby na say stamp no no say me.
Copy and paste no. Because you see at the time say wo ye adwuma so obe drive obe we ni nyina together na say onya time so for all these messages no. Nti me patch obi bia obe send the message me ye. And obi so oye lucky o. E bia me phone no e da ho me fire na pe na obi send the message na my say me be no. Na eza me respond to it. Nti obi ho send the message ho na onya na yi. Nti ni nya Nyankopon na ye nti kakra ye fa nya minister.
Okay. Jana ma men share say in free say obi frame me say ne papa afri mu. And in Father's Day no onhu de onye o papa afri mu woni ba bia yesie no agyawu a wawu ananse otumi san ye adwuma bi ma ne ma e wa akire ugidie mu ati
Yeah, Kofi MT ye share say no your topic when a very broad topic na so da meka no say ye ba ne ye kasa say ye nkasa mfiri tro ba akum e ka tro bebre de bom Nyankopon hihye mu ne ya kansa na amanfo atimi ate ase ye kasa obi ye agya your 4 different kind of fathers agya no mako 9 ye agya Nyankopon born no in his own nature and say obeye o candifo ye say oye the head ye wagya bi o ha onye candifo ne de ne say oye administrator ye wagya ne de ne say bia obedi dwa ana say obeye to say kuadwuma ene wagya oye servant ene ntu behwe na obi papa na security no dia enye modern security ni bi o tete de ni bi watchman ene bi no be di sa so na woye de wo ma such a father no the position no cannot be compared to obi oye a teacher. Until you have different kinds of fathers, but members among 40 as I say, you can say a jar. I had you move through pay. Men represent God on earth. Now before so be a papa no and now be a man father no, there's one thing I bet distinguish you, and they say we are responsible. See, bema biya ginam asase so man Nyankopon. And until bema oye responsible no, it means say oye de say oye as a ja. Nti ba ne sa ni tumi kura no tumi di shira otumi de dome. Name say 1 year responsible in that capacity as a father. Then papa ya na oye no. Na tumi biya enim. And until no say obi ewu na ebia na mafi say papa na wunti bia bibi ebetumi aya aboa na ne nkwa ne ba no. Yes. That me can say awo a birth is not the beginning of life. So I'm saying that death is not the end of life. Me philosophy I make. So birth is not the beginning of life and death is never the end of life. Before say ye be wo no. Now and as a wonya wu wie so asa. And until papa frim na oni ha yo be for ancestral world. Sa ancestral world no. Ye na nankanso no ma o mafifiri mu no. Dodo na our ancestral world. And also unkofo bebre wo so ha o mafiri mu a o mko bandage mi ye wo ba bi wo so a ye punish nkrofo. And it is na say o papa afiri mu na e bia make na brabo bi of fa mu nti no. Abrabo na ntimi amfa na nkoyi na o ba bi ya also fa wo as oba no ye obibi abetimi de aya abetimi asave o papa. Oba Sanskrit mu a oba be ma ye fe ne say putra tra no your hellish condition and a put say obi otimu deliver. Ntino putra means somebody who can deliver the ancestor from hellish planet. Do you say bema ye bema na kura ye janitor no wa mienu na efiri mu ba say o oba na oba na anya responsible enough so obetimi aye putra obetimi release the ancestor from the hellish planet or say Johnson. What does it? Because Johnson any semen nyina afiri ye bema mu na eba nti oba only position on your responsible enough say obetimi release the parent and papa free maybe hellish planet no. It means say on the Jones of Asubia enim. A man is supposed to be putra, which means you should be responsible enough so that you will be able to remove your ancestors from hellish condition. If omo wu na bi omo bra bonti omo ba bi omo bra you as a son, no, you should be able to do that. And then the papa no, be American were free, and also far. You now we are in the banner, we are bema, you put no, you should be able to release them from this hellish condition, whatever they are, and their method of doing that. The papa, or you responsible enough for no, he is representing God on earth. Omoano curse ye juma, and omanu inshira so eye juma. Until naya ye di a janumodano. People should understand. Say a janya dia from a very great positioner. Even though now no people don't respect for papa no. A do Mother's Day, I know be any other mother's mother, papa you do that. But I'm telling you, say without a father, no, I could be any robber. Even though my no, I would try when I'll ban die for 9 months, but papa the seed and no baby no. The Bema, I father, he is the representation of God on earth. But not just every father, but people who are responsible fathers. Because when you're responsible, now when you put the review, you are not acting properly. The way you're acting, you know, we cannot categorize it and say, well, you put that.
That means irresponsible fathers should not be celebrated.
The attorney say, oh, papa, so you're responsible, or you're irresponsible, you need to celebrate the person because that seed in a you can never change it. You know, see, Kofi say, "Obi worry, I'll bet me change any profession be now, I'll bet me change your Ebi American be out. At a been up, but at their back when you change, you can never change your father. A eternal truth to say, assume a see the seed moon and free by it. This thing you can never change it. So if you're very unfortunate, send out papa or you're irresponsible, you must be responsible. I
like this equation. If your father was irresponsible,
you must be responsible.
Okay.
And how do you become responsible? Your responsibility is say you are a putra, you are a son, you are not a urine. So you should be able to do what your father did not do. Until no complain, me papa nye. So papa nya onya ninti na also onya de onya no. What is the difference between you and the papa no? What does it? My memorial example be na me hwe TV bi. Na me na asafo bi na hwe. Na TV no no more yempa. But say 1 hour. No answer die. By 1 hour. So nipa ne nim say me so me kanya mesem. I'm so this kind of programs, you know, I am a main person. I don't like watching them. No, say I am say no way, you're wrong. No, say no, you're wrong. You're a very good pastor. You're powerful. Now say, I'm confirmed on person mungu because I say, fear by you form power and cost but by you go so they must die. Everybody die. Then I'm by you for no, bad. And people so unguno. Life could be no maybe oh yeah, say idea or per se among for mungu rough until you say onye. Sani activities in tina wo see nipa nenye. But one so supposed to own no. One who say the honor ya na ya kase onye no. Sa did be now supposed to enter into no one no difference be any muntem. Okay. What does it? About before they cause havoc. Obon pay progress. Ombasa man for so far obi bia ye bibia nkoso. Anything you say omo ye bad, omo ye evil. But one so say won ye evil no, a we a good person no. Also we show omo bad. You are wishing them bad. So what is the difference between you and those people now? Also, they are considered bad because of their activities. They are wishing people bad, and you are wishing them bad. So there's no difference between you and them. So I was telling the man, I see, darkness itself, you know, any existence. Darkness is not real; it's illusory. Darkness exists because there is no light. When there's light, there is no darkness. So for you to be talking about darkness, you know, why don't you bring lights there? There's no need. Castigating evil spirit, die, kill you. Wow, the best thing is to live a righteous life, and they are like darkness. They will never exist again in your life. But the more you concentrate on the dark, you know, you invite them into your life. So because I say, you know, now mind me, you say, okay, that's all you're suffering.
No, but so you are a big revelation, but the all kinds of say very deep.
Darkness
very deep.
Is never real. Darkness is the absence of light, and all these evil spirits, you know, they are representing darkness. So if you want to get rid of them, it is not by killing them, just by lighting a light there, then they are no more. But you take it 24 hours, die. And don't forget, idea be a projected from your mouth, you become that. So the more now will come, but if I say die, you are inviting those things into your life. So the best thing is say the place is dark, just take some light there. Okay. You don't need to beat the darkness. No, just on light. Darkness is not real. So papa na ya idea, and then how many who so you're irresponsible. You should not be irresponsible son. You should be an irresponsible son or daughter.
You should be a responsible son.
Yeah, you should be that. So papa na I said, yeah, what about you? Okay, me papa no. So what's the difference between your father and you? You don't have any right to castigate him because you are actually following his footsteps. So the oil be now, then the two of you know what is the difference. So my papa is irresponsible, but I want to be an irresponsible son or daughter. So I will do the needful by celebrating my father. That makes you great. I used to say, what is the difference? I mean, what's the difficulty in loving somebody who loves you? So Obabika said, I love you. Now I say I love you. And but when someone tells you that I hate you, and if I get you, if you are able to love this person, then you are a great person. Huh? Okay. It is not difficult loving somebody who loves you. It is difficult loving somebody who hates you. So if you want to be an exceptional person, try to do the right and don't look at what people are doing. Ndo papa, ene, ajanom da. Also, won't find papa, if you go one friend, no, because or you're irresponsible for that. You know, are you an irresponsible person?
That's what you are doing.
Yes. So that means that there's no difference between you. So you don't have any right to castigate him or to judge him. You are doing the same thing that he's doing that makes you feel, say, on yet the right person. No. So why don't you make the difference? Show the difference.
Kofi TV so Iguswa yede interview break. Jana Chachus das and I need him come or a life coach. In fact, na futu ekak bruta. No actually no or obi a honhom waben wo wani ohuni mapa. Hare Krishna movement mu na owo. Ojesum bi atum. Enti woni ni disum honkoma na very deep and very interesting. And we are privileged every bia enya no ewo Kofi TV so we say ne ho na pa. Buama kwabi say die no asem ne ka no. And Esther Dancel was say mama say wa no comment. Nananya akose true talk asem na aka no. And we say bra Kofi, I need to ask you something please. I have inboxed you but you haven't heard so please inbox me. Yeah, semu Betty Ansu Matimiria me check say me hu Esther Dancel was say oh okay. Ebi no mo ya miss you I don't come comment on. Eben Mensa was say Kofi please I need your phone number. I want to talk to you. Eben mami we na me Elizabeth the day say Kofi your cameraman is good. Yeah, na say fa hunu bo no you skills. So why no I circle. No the abeto yeah. Skills nko no yi sa no. Nti chale the diamond thumbs up. Eugene Frimpong say wow. And Zion G was say Kofi tell him I want to talk to him when I WhatsApp no reply. Like church that intimate so keep pressing definitely Benyano. Harina Sky G say happy Father's Day. Yeah, that's say Chris Abba was say this man is very intelligent, well noted. That's true. Samson Otin Jr. was say real talk watching live from South Korea. Was say this man's words are deep. Kwabena Sumeni Asamoah, yes, very, very deep. Nana Nyako was your teachings are very great. This is what we should be learning, and through this, every Christian, every Christian or human being, and Anita Kofi Brown was say he finally replied my text, but he never picked my call. So, okay.
I'm sorry.
Sam Ahen was happy Father's Day, Jana. Sam Wajoso. Kingsley Kusi was Kofi, please try to bring him every week. I wish you. Do baby I won't be India. Oh, I will be Dubai. Ati Yellow Man was say I vote you 99.9%. Anthony Kobe Banton was Kofi, I sent you a video of one guy, you never watch it. Hey, what if I wish I could show you my inbox how flooded it is. I check it. Adam rival my team kwano when send me and I respond. But my friend Pon came man so was Kofi. This guy gave me direction while in Ghana, and I've been calling him, sending him a message for him over a month. He never replied me. Sometimes he asks me to call him. Can I please get your number? Frimpong K Manson. Frimpong de hour de ebayan. Frimpong material ebe my whole number no. And Emmanuel Ellis was say Kofi good work. Happy Father's Day, Mohammed Ishak Donko. And lovely Mozart. Okay, I think Frimpong de no was say Omana Akwanchebi. Which never worked.
Send me a message or WhatsApp.
Yeah. Frimpong Manson sending no wait me who chat and different probably to me sending a message. Let's follow up for you. What's Kofi is the most intelligent person I've listened to on your TV. James Abwaje, that's James. But I love your shirt on point. That's a Gabriel Kwesitechi. And Frank Sheriff say Kofi, the man is too great from Frank, a champion Belgium, Antioch, and all the way free by. And Daniel Kwejo say true, bro. Kweku Enchi Manasseh say great job, Kofi, watching you from Kuwait. Kuwait, what that's all. We can't say more. Chris Abba, what say I've learned something very sensible and important from this man. Yeah, that is true. Nana Ama Empress say Kofi, good work. Happy Father's Day too. Yeah, that's say. Akins AJ say Kofi, you are doing a great work. Keep it up. God bless you. Yeah, that's say. I love Jana. He is so awesome. Abina Pukua Asante no de no bae. Akwesi Redu was hello Kofi. Hello. And Fela Stone was Kofi. I want to join his Hare Krishna movement. And I just comedy. And now the number no far only do come out comedy or more temple kasi pa do a character Hare Krishna for temple na media na. Ubenyano. Nana Sam so we see Sam Junction. Honey Sam anamide.
Yeah, media no by a junction na Sam Junction no.
Until we see Sam Junction now Kofi media. Was say please, I have that spirit and teachings to Fela Stone. And Bob Hansen say, this man is full of knowledge. He revealed the unseen word, which has already revealed in the Quran, especially the angels and God. Oh, okay, that topic not very long. And Elisha say, I'm just in love with this man's teaching. Keep it up. Making kind of messages, you know, the icon ABY, you go so I hear anymore. Then, and I just say, a janom na watch so be manager enijia die no benya free
ya bra Kofi de tie ne say asem bia e be free agya no aba say you positive and negative no e ye adwuma e wo ne seed so okay it might not be able to work on everybody but one away ne seed no papa ka asem bia to so e ye adwuma whether so you responsible or irresponsible. To make sure say oh you be attract any negative thing from your father. It works. Parents or home. Mama and papa, we shouldn't play with them. No matter the situation, no. So man showa or me irresponsible, but don't be irresponsible. I mean son or daughter. So the whole point then say, "Mama, papa, being an own cancer so a bayajuma." You see the connection between the man and his semen, no. It's eternal. And from the semen, no, you came out. I didn't know where you're never be. I didn't know, oh, you should case be at all, so say a blessing, whatever it is, no. A year, Juma was so exactly as it is. To make sure, say, oh, ya dear, my papa, and case. Because see, papa, need you home me. To say, okay, can Bible here, or say a jano, or you're the head of the family. The same way a Christo ye assurance you know. Nti papa no onye ordinary say head of the family but ojina homo nyankopon. He got a head that what he represents is God. Nti say fia mu womu no papa na wo is like God. O your ba now your parents how you don't respect them and you go to church ko bon nyankopon ontie. People don't know the secret though. I'm telling you. So we no papa te. So you responsible so you irresponsible. Na say into umbu no a but
ma hu say enhira so timi ma edu ba bia nyame hira wa ma bia onya sika wuti anya yi a obaba aban ama papa bebie pono ama wadru gate ne pepe na o papa ne ba bebie pono ama
Kofi the tell ni say situation bia won bia no hu say we are inferior to your father. Even if you are a president, the man who gave birth to you no is superior to you, and that respect must be given. And you know, you cannot bless your father. My father is a pastor. Uba sumsumua, to send a sumsum, you might come a 2 pounds. But still, when I go to him, I kneel down. Because again, it is not something to do with just mystical powers. It is something superior to that. I just bless the no. This is a ultimate bang, papa. Now we change someone in some way. So people should stop saying me, papa, is irresponsible. I know, sir. You don't know what you're doing. So if you believe in reincarnation, and I won't believe in it, change. Now, who's the mistake of you disrespecting your father just because of it's irresponsible? For the person to be able to keep you there, project you into the womb of your mom, say that alone, no, you can never pay for this service. Yeah, maybe I'm making woman, I'm making no on your chest. Until you are never into an oh, but just because somebody in the project they sit into the womb of your mom, no, this service the person I render to you, you can never ever pay. Upa si abounce 1 million man, ain't moon to your way. So you just have to be respectful and then try if or what try and serve him. I am for cancer me papa and me. They me found one have been piano. Yes, one show and a umbiano. So are you irresponsible or do you want to also be irresponsible? Do your part. One show no pono, ye the obey to my support no. What do I say? Because the TN say nature after obia lifestyle no the ajeje no. Nti men hwe obi de obi ye. Anope make me na me preach was sorry nti na me can be about showing gratitude.
Okay, sorry na chim na temple. Obi abeka say o san ko sorry ko. O say mostly ne yaka sorry na say
sorry. No, me cat temple.
Okay.
Yeah, your programs be I me teach the beginners from 10 to 12. Me teach some basic things in life. So ne can about to be grateful, like showing gratitude. Now me can say, time be any part. You was short sight. Until we always look at the instrument, we don't look at the cause. BBACBR, it is nature who is using people as instrument to facilitate some cause. For instance, Nyango Pompese will sit down. A young guy, maybe 25 years, or person one can see fee. But the see, what can will be fee. Say ni pano ma we so comfortable with you why. Time as also feel between uncle. And it will be alive from you will be friend Y junction like this. Oba no be doing junction like two. So we decided be funny fan a wow well. O ka be for be nkume wow well. But mu ba ko na your destiny. And until when you good advice, no one take the right channel na unya tra Y junction now. Now for wrong way, obetumi akosa so for life musa until someone you get to another Y junction and that Y junction no take a good decision. Never say in your destiny no. I will say when you're 25 years I say utimi si wan kasa ofie. Now what 24 years? What can you be fee? Nipa is so nice to you. Feel as that show on temple on kasa nye bibi anchero. You will be happy, you will feel comfortable living in that house no. Over 25 years you have never thought of building your own house. But if nature loves you, no per se, no matter your mama, 24 years, 25 years, and so, then your landlord will be a big trouble for you. Almost soon, what the other way to one way, where you will be obeyed disturbed, then out of anger, I can't stay in this house again. Maybe I just want the first house. I remember tonight, landlord don't have me. My dick can best 4 or 5 more. Me, I met me with schedule, me cock to land, me see me fee. You are heading towards your Y junction. Until quickly now to land now better 25 years no when you scare a crabby down what had no dying. So you will be aware by being papa. This landlord will be your best friend. But most of the times when people will see this man as an enemy because one treating me but so but oh yeah by being papa now be say papa way he was being used as an instrument by nature to push you to build your own house.
And that means say oh crowd you're grateful.
You should be grateful to him because when you're the number one push and go see fear. Nka better why junction now maybe unless be a 45 years time now bet me do the point say you can build again. But most of the times, we see people and we don't see them say they are being used just as an instrument in our lives. So we see them as their problem. Oh, I'm a problem, I'm thankful. But A, and nature is using this person to push you or catapult you into your own destination. But because
and interview I come on for here because I'm just enjoying and the bullets no so and very deep. But Obi sending message be unfortunately very thought provoking. Say one of the papa and Temwa say the reason you know I said I'm a penny pan, but I read it and son I caught up. I say the reason you know I said papa is Muslim. Now ono some person be Muslim. And because of that, I'm not ordinary papa and Tem I ye giddy. Wabe Christian. The papa say Christian party and ye mempen also. Very difficult question. Very difficult
situation several and abamanim. So most of the time in Cremofono or moon say a defeat for the father. Sending Kranam sumsunibia. According to Islam, so ba and now with descendants, so mom follow for some Muslims are over Panwa Feli. And in Tin say the banana say 1 medina chia. It is almost like say wokuno. It is not easy for this father to forgive the son, because I dare me feel say I am a destiny. No, you couldn't help me to achieve that. And as son is feel say okay, looking at no Messiah maybe a Christian ababuame. It's a very delicate issue. So in this situation like this, I advise I remember Papa I brand here or training and he say first thing, I so seeky spiritual intervention. And that's uncle be hot. But specifically, it was special days within the whole year, and there's only one day. And you to resolve this situation spiritually. You find a kadasi. A kadasi, you're back 24 within the whole year. But there's only one special day. So what do Papa will issue? Because see, the father is the cause of your living. Your existence, he is the cause. So when you will issue not went to me and so to the altar. That is the end of it. But this special day, it drew not fast dry. One that the whole night. And you make sure say you maybe I won't touch, no more contamination. Whatever bond there was a curse and that was what that thing will be broken. And yes, even though who sumyame, but because your father who is the cause of your existence, not only happy with you, spiritually, it is not going to help you. Especially so when you're someone and me and Dimuya. You see, one point in the same Rebbe was asking you so a band mind in the panel. Nyankopon penny timu BBM. For instance, according to the law of karma, so we live a bad life. Or next life, you must come and suffer. Even though that's the law, but God can choose to change that. So even though, for instance, this life, but within the course of my life, my son no be a Nyankopon in my next life, even though may your papa kakade ba me born in a median, I must face it in my next life. It is only God who can change that. And in this, when you are so severe, then you are so young, then any problem you are created within one it is only God who can stand in and then protect you. And yes, sir, the curse of a father is something difficult for anybody to break. But within the whole 12 months, when they have 24 days, special days for special fasting, there's only one. So, Papa made me check it the year and say, and you betray my match and it's that way. A draw on turn on your pure dry fasting. On Numusumpo. Now on try say on that the whole day. Now on your bomb pie. God will be able to do some miracle. And yes, sir, it is not easy for your father to say, whoa, the way you mean venture with that, Mr.
And see, Ebasa, Obinzo send them a message, Bisa say, or not there, ne papa, one channel.
Okay.
Only we, and ne papa cheap coin. Still, ne papa pen any marsh. In fact, na weekly and Sunday, baby Father's Day, na ya kind news we be a na me yes, or the papa ye be a fat channel, na celebrating because one fine channel, what they know me more about also. And why do you want to carry your papa sin or no year or no person also be mano? German and so on a bonnet, finally the next channel. no Sunday me but difficult to me.
Okay.
Your kind say ne papa anhwe no.
Okay.
And we actually know nyine ye no while making effort say or reconcile with ne papa but ne papa money be chene na. But still ne papa mpene ni mahwe. So I na famu dey. O kind in fact dey me kind say well so we dey enye wo no why you famu dey. But from there we
see my mentor wa dey be. O nyamesumo. Se wo fum obi na se nipa no amfa nchew a wo bom pa Nyankopon fa nchew. It's a serious thing I'm saying today. Wa fum nipa no nipa ni na wan ko pa ne chew ma na amfa nchew no wo fira kwasa so dem say wo bom pa ya, God will not forgive you.
pa ne chew so amfa nchew me ba.
So now when wa offending nipa no, it is within your ability to make sure say this person forgives you. I mean, true story be make some short story be. Some time ago, there's a king. His name is Ambarish Maharaj. Ambarish, a very great king. On trust obefumu bia wo kwan bia so. O follow all principles in scriptures. O make sure so in life trotin. No wa kwanchi ni bia oye. Na kwanchi na oye na was special time the break is akwachi na making. Emu ba akon na oye because that time na the land nso nyina no nsuo nto for years. Until was serious drought akomo ba. So no the whole 24 fasting within the year no. One of them so fast there no buy any do be. So ne domini nyina ne man nyina say they have to fast on that day, no sleeping. Say the beya ombetumi anya nsuo na no matumi akoso. Now yeah, the next day you what special time so the breaki. I thought it would be within best 30 minutes. So one break within that time and I fast and I go. And to waya time we have so say over break fast and happen onya hotini bi. Ye friend driver samuni. Or you very powerful ne pabo kura no oka say ade we nsi instantly it happens. And according to ancient tradition, unya hoho a yes hoho ni didi ansa na wadidi. So unya hoho na wudidi wi a it means say one you the right thing. Just unya hoho a you should sit down, serve hoho ni didi or run and say we are now you can eat. Papa you fast na time as will breaki. Wana so hotini ye friend driver samuni oba on nkofo onama nkofo di na chi no omukọ about 10,000 disciples nko a.
So video one sana on waiting breaking fast.
Nti oba ya person ndi obeka. O say master ana okoto ihore na ase bibia tradition say hokoba on say no panyin a oba hore na ase the way yesu ye na suafo no that's the tradition. If you receive any saintly guest you must wash the feet. Hore na ase nyina wie so o ye the fast bi nti no o pese o serve no didi ansa no don't know as omukọ river Ganges no omukọ dwara ansa. Oni disciples nyina na omukọ nsuo no omukọ dwara wie abebe didi ansa na papa na ye break the fasting no. It was special time to the break fasting. Nti wana watwanya odin nkofo yima. Nti wana organize nkofo asofo mpanyimfo omutu no for say this is the situation. Some man did this time a fasting a year no was so be any so. And according to our rules I cannot eat without feeding my guest. What do I do? Wana because omo spiritual people no see o fast na time so. Na as say break na bibi so ntimi break here take water. But when you take water it means you have broken the fast and you have not broken it. Nti onum nsu a fast no break but still na won break nti no obetimi anum nsu atwen skopet obeba. Say be ya go feed ni we then you can eat. Onum nsu we ya pa akwanye nkofo abai o say wo ye ohim bone. Don't you know say it is in the scripture say who guest that they can feed the guest and answer what did he? No say yes. But unim me pa ocho me ya me fast be time na so man nye bibia fast no ayeden. As I say ya me mpa inform so nyam so mfo se wo say metimi anum nsu na menum nsu no say no we are bad king so I will punish you. Instantly one was so to you know chanting mantras be or the thing in the ball wa pe boom and done a big demon. A demon no or abeche or hini yawe. Or hini ye devotee. Yankopon sumfo. Oni wi oya hono so Yankopon. Minza menye bone. So at that time God is in the spiritual world. He saw this and he was so angry. So instantly God sent a weapon. There's a special weapon God used, you call it Sudartan Chakra. Instantly be twa demonity. E twa niti happen na nipa na osuma sa demon no. E sha ase echese no. Esa man ya oye powerful no odi ayini dinachi ko ba bia okoba bia ne dinachi na all the powerful sages, all the powerful demigods and say no, we can't do it because we are not the owner of this weapon. It's only God himself. So this man ran to God. Pedro said, no, I sent it, but I don't have any control over it. Nipana who offended unless or the chawanza. Yes, I mean I cannot forgive you. So per se, when I say you are imminent death on a free word, you must go back to the person you offended, plead. When the person forgives you, then you're okay. If not, I can't do anything about it. So he came down, lie down flat. And if I make a big man, oh, great man. So lying down in front of a mere king, no, was a big humiliation to him. Obi onye, or that one happen or say, "Hey, Patrick, me bani cheme, my mistake." What was you? Sorry, me no bani cheme. Instantly, the thing went off. So I am saying this is who offend you be na nipa no one try anti me appease nipa no na you say nipa me kan on go anya ntumte matuma adwumte me kwa empire. God will not listen to you, especially if the person is a saintly person. Make what you say
Matthias here and very deep in it UK for no yes and American and come on very deep in it. And nice program, Kofi, great man. Amos appear Ajimai. And was my man, Kofi Boatin or the Bible. Ezekiel chapter 18, was Kofi tell the man to read this message from the Bible. If a father repents, if a father represents God on earth, can God forsake his children and allow them to suffer? I don't know if but then Kofi, good job. We free some UK, some were Boafo. And Kojo and as Kofi, you see, Ghanaians today, they said this man is good of knowledge. Tomorrow, the same people will say this man is fake. I get you. And that one there. Kwame Zona was a happy Father's Day. God bless you. Kofi, long life and prosperity. Good work, bro. Yeah, that's it. Was a Maze T Males no there no by Kingsley Kusi was Kofi. Jana is too much. Today's program is one of the best. Yeah, in fact, I'm enjoying today's program. And Haruna Sky G say, in life, I mean life. Call please. Try to accept me so that I can call you. Okay. Video call. Me a phone. Me a video calling. One day. But the new development there, say, yani jana akwa ni mua ye babe ye where ebe sitting. Na nyame nkwa na obisa question no. Announce date na day na ofi se opese obabi no. Oba ye no wa ha. Ne nchen hwa na ne yatenase na question na wo bia na wabisa no na wayi ano na omanfo hwe ne live if you na afia bisa questions kakra na bia wa hwe na wontumi hu na wa fasa akwa no so ade ache no. And that is the new development but time with Jana so Kofi TV so very soon and watch out Drew na when you can baby no questions. We say good job Ishmael Okran and Mamata Musa say hello. Was it please is the man a Christian or Mavis is he Mavis Jana, are you a Christian?
Yes, I'm a Christian. I'm a Muslim. I'm everything you can think of.
In fact, he's all around. In fact, religion be obey me actually papa e wo. Enti oya papa na e wo no where they are by Columbus. Was watching live from Washington. You are doing a great job. Was Kofi, good job. God bless you. Owusu and Sadaniel. And was Kofi tell the man to come again. Eric K. Amuakon. Mu dey no want to say no. And I was
like I should come again on the program.
Oh, okay. Come again. Anyway, check it. But I say I will promote the time. Now, wait me and make a date. Boama Kwabi say Kofi enjoy matter. I say we that date you can set. I say we that date you can use to settle issues. Happy Franca. I think and general day. Is it a general day? And I say
it's a special day for everybody because within the whole year, you know, within the 12 months, you have 24 special days. I had special fasting. Na bia wo de gina how to say bi house or babema or pebema, you know, where ya onya bema. Within the whole year, there's one special fasting where ya obema. Yes. special days, you know, we call it Ekadasi. Nyame bo at Tuesday we such a Monday. Yeah. Tuesday back up but Tuesday. Okay. And the special fasting. Maybe one day maybe I make kind calendar in a month for after 20 or more bet me fasting. Yeah.
Comments na ni go so e ken kan no bebre but your papa JH also a champion your man nantiye opani na oya former MP Emma Brekum and afin so assign be ye regional minister Brown for regional minister oba be minority leader oba minister just say parliamentary affairs, minister of parliamentary affairs, assign minister of agriculture, assign be a member of the council of state for Brongahafo. In fact was some pa Brekum ye street lights ne bebre no a ono ana ye and then so nyame aton sa afre no arehosem ato oman eno no and it is I want to that is the news 24th ina ne 1 week celebration ebeba so enya de venue na ebeka achem na mabeta achi sanso and I think 30th of this month Dr. Asemfofra ofri mu ono so na yie ne beba so sada no subsequent lives no memo update ho Dr. Asemfofra ebia na wonte se ofri mu a we mu ama ayie no bosomi awie na mpanimfo de ahye eninti na eho asem I don't know we a quick one but the more fi DK Aluminium Plus wo ye adwuma pa adan a wasie wo de aluminium fabrication ni na look board ne ye omo some just fa glass ne aluminium fabrication de memfa mfa ne mfichi obeya ma wa bon sema ma no fa puppet na opese wo ye wodan mpoma mpo nchanse a de boso special one ya baby and I say wasan de broche paint asan aka ho a opentu dan obi twam a paint de o hwe bi Ghana ha wanya bi is a DK Aluminium pe identity friend number no na ontumi amwa ema wonsa enka bi sanso na kwa center of awareness adrei immune booster stronko pa wonomo a wa obedi ho adanse afi se ebusi immune system no ema fight yade ahodo bebre ye nipadua de kura yen immune system no eninti wunyi no na immune system no ba form wonta nanso immune system no ba form fi se sabre no wada no na keka no ho sisi niema ni a ti eba sa eba form a minu anu ma wa breche de mini nsam na enti wonya obi o free Ghana kwa no aka che no abepe bi abrɛw ebi se ehia pa minimum obi a one immune booster immune system no a recover ama ne cancer echo minimum obi a one bi ama ne kidneys mienu OJ black ne kidneys mienu nyina na anya adwuma a che se akọ die mfidie so ne ade a kwa FS onom yesese wonam ho a ohu no a we be won a minu ya ba ko ho ye ne nase nyina tatae oye ho hwe nye na kwa FS ya nyese what we are saying is it is not a cure but there you say ebusi immune system no and when your immune system is up yade bia ni wa betumi FS no enti bomodin na pebi o de o hwehwe ma chidi kwan kra ba multimedia front desk ha obisa sorry hweme ana so obiso mo front desk ho a ma sheda de bi esi ho obenya bi e ho na afa Green Hand Junction wo mo clinic na nkasa Green Hand Junction North Kaneshi ho nso obenya bi ho na afa Kuntunsi bus stop ho a directly so free Kumasi na eba bus stop no opposite aswa dan ho obon say store green and white bisi wokube na ase ho akuheba ho nso kwa obenya bi ho na afa Cape Coast enso obenya bi ho ene Kumasi any other centers nti wetumi afa numbers na wase no na yetumi aboa ma wonsa akabi bo adwuma pa na emema adri hwene nso ma mema ye mema pa ohunu se matwe da ho a ye bema na pese ye bema onya appetite e obibia mu a eno ene wadru omodi anafa number no na frɛ na ma wonsa enka bi na entumi emoa wo ema onya ahoden backpack ye de boyachi na o activation bia o product bi na pese ye ton ma wo ye de fa kromo obi ahu a o frɛ number na ye bi beba na design o product no wo mi ye de nam kromo obi ahu product na advert papa eno no ba bia nipa abo ahia na ye de kɔ hɔ etwa video na record na nam so saa na kese obia ehwe bi na Cindy's fashionable online shop enso your online shop a wo bo adwuma ton ma ho niam bebre Elder Samuel Anini at the Sam Estates at the Aba na Sam Estates we sisi adan Ghana bebre upe bi ato afre no obema obi ato se wo wasa asenso na pese osi dan sisuma wa obetumi asi e de asi so ama or Brichin Church, a Brichin for some was a ban where of penny Church of Pentecost, Turku Assembly of Finland, honest of penny or down on Finland in the areas in one year secretary, Emma, the Church of Pentecost in T. And no crackandi on Vane, no cracker and Tron Chamber, Wamadia, Kulun Ghana Limited, Eddie Hunchun capsules, Eddie Abba. Now, wouldn't be a ball prostate, no enlargement be a won't be a normal prostate, near normal. Enlargement be a wait to me, I don't so, I'm a Johnson, no, fine. And almost Araba Zin, our menstrual pains are. No more it to me a wow. And it is a break. You ever try your interview, no so was a signboard of my signboard a boy. Was it brag of you don't you sleep? In fact, I sleep, but I don't sleep quick. And Chamap never I mean, is there went in a busy no quacoda. You say, watching a Monday, another week I ever shall and I just say, Linda Safo entry, Yamakwaba, why join in feed not or share. In fact, Waba late. Yes, I can playback now. You will love today's topic and somewhere. Was a Kofi? Ask him if your Muslim father rejects you right from infancy because you are a Christian. Is it your responsibility to look after him now that you are old and doing well? Is it going to affect you? Salome Nkuma no dey no buy.
Yeah, me feel say a man for make a comment no nkrofo bebre with that situation no say o papa say one show wapo. Yeah, wapo. That's all why find ways and means to get back to him. They say will be there or say or call back and papa understand now accepting and me too no for say on try other ways and means so be to me and your attention. Because see, try to understand the whole foundation, the fundamentals are you discussing and then say the father is the cause of your existence. Said you what no and said you what he is the cause of your existence. So onu niwa nkawama. So this fact alone no should tell you say no matter the situation no try to be nice to your father. Anything one show or you're irresponsible. Ubetuma you see all the terms that and adjectives that you qualify for his lifestyle no. But why don't you be a different person? My father is irresponsible, but I want to be responsible. So go back to him and do your duty as a son. He did not do his duty as a father, but you have the right to do your duty as a good son. So go back and do it. The 1 year now mountie who claims were bad no. Men follow their footsteps and because we are one in the difference be any anything one show and what we see here. Go back and do your duty.
Bob Hassan say Allah has really opened this man's eyes. I think Christians should study Quran like Muslims study the Bible. This is father's issue, very deep than we can imagine. Even if your mother cares you, only both God and your father can remove it from you. But if your father cares you, your mommy has no power to remove it.
Yeah, it's true. So make curse what? Two people can remove the curse. God and your father. But if your father curses you, it is only God can remove it. And if God can remove your curse, unless say you become so obedient to God. And how many people are ready to do that? It means say father's curse and nothing can remove it. And seriously, people don't know. See, you might get
Abraham no Shran and Maris and any free that story.
Oh, say very important to them. Obi now or the because the father's blessing no. The father is the cause of your existence. So you should understand. It's a serious thing. Make sure your father don't curse you or curse you. Obi can say, oh, so okay, say one and says well bless away. Yes, it means say one can say removing the curse. No. You see, there's a saying say, so you should pass through his stomach. Because when somebody is pleased with you, no, so automatically it goes. So one being an umpa can be now come full of joy and into that movement you'll be blessed. And into you be up a penny so. Nanya so then Nina come say me buy some medicine I say na onya home can be that alone is a blessing for you. Now in South Africa there was so many issues with parents or more because I'm onim papa no didn't want him so many issues. But so when you move on there, try to be a good son or a good daughter. It is so important. Most of the time, people don't respect their parents and they will go to church. They will go to the mosque. They go to the temple. it is good to worship God. But if you leave your responsibility in the house and you go to church, mosque, or temple, you are wasting your time. But Kofi, obi a what trying the best. Aye be na papa nem fan chen. Why any part? So 50% is okay. But also me papa and me to me biana. O kotas on them, you're wasting your time. Your father is irresponsible and you are irresponsible. What are you going to do in the church there? So the point is say you should act properly. Papa and na ya janum da. On say edru Mother's Day a ye nyina na ye kasa edru janum da na ye ni din. People don't know the power fathers carry. You don't know.
Kofi, if your father-in-law curse you, what will happen? Father-in-law
curse wa ne curse no ebenya ne ba no. Ne ba ne ebenya no wo ebenya kwa na ebenya say because you are connected to the son as a wife. But it's not as severe as papa nkasa or no wo or no curse. Moreover no so no say onye bone no an outside person a curse wa that curse no doesn't have any serious impact on you. But say onye bone mpo na papa feel hurt no curse wa be adwuma. See, papa, no, people should understand, say, father, the person who fathered me, who gave birth to me, no, say any panel or control over your life. Or full control over your life, say, no, person is be an your life. So you try your best, and then, me papa can be, I tell my senior brother, and you won't believe, say, maybe I know, yeah, my senior brother. So he came to me, say, what's all bongo for, sir? They be a bongo for, Obra to me, bring to him. But, she, not on can't let me back and tell me when you say me, Papa, I can't send you to a life or something, but I won't go. Why no, you ding? No, say, Pa. No, sir, no, I don't know who you're not, but I'm in Pesset Meccan, but someone can have one uncle. And says, I can't you to your choir. For you, Tanasi. Like I said, Bribi a job na me say who can say me to my life so me say wunyi. That time you know, as a junior brother no, I cannot advise you. According to the law, so no, you cannot advise your seniors. Only I can have a say, a suggestion. So that point, you know, me the man not too my papa obu me pay because you know my position, so he will respect that and then he will take that. In the year we no say papa. Obane me. My ye nya sika ahwe oda. They say no man ye because me kai say bribi can say. Me pese see any pe minanim kwabrani. Me pese wunni sa ade ne famfiri ho. Me papa be na me say wait. Okay. He knows me. The one was okay. I say but can be know you. I tell you say end it 2 months. If I tell you what he's going through, you won't believe it. Fathers don't play with them. Especially say so omo wo tumi say be ye na bi kaka de wo.
Yes, how have I for the any?
Or by for ka ho no na no ka 7 de wo. Na nipa only to me be ampo no ka say no go say no say by for ka ho.
Also, Adams Muhammad was I know someone whose father cursed her that she will never give birth since she was getting married to a man he doesn't like. And surprisingly, the girl was not able to give birth till she came to beg the father.
Don't play with these things.
Wow.
Don't play with it.
Frimpong was a calm down. Let him finish with the program, okay? Abna Poku Asantiminim Frimpong. Okay, I say, Brother Kofi, I've sent him some message on his WhatsApp number, but he still hasn't replied back to me. Kofi, I really need your number from London. Okay, Frimpong Manso. And then I will be a man and say, Frimpong, calm down and let him finish the program. Richard Kobina say, Kofi, I think if your father did not do his will as a father, what do you have to do to be a good father than him? But don't go and take care of him. I say, so Papa, I'm here. The obetumi aye say o momo behwe wo ma na mom nya afia wa ye na akwa hwe papa.
Yes, the point is wono o ye good father to your children, but you have been an irresponsible son to your father and you will suffer for that. You were a good father taking care of your money aje, but you have not been a responsible son, and you think that it doesn't come with responsibility. Being a son also come. Let me say, you were doing so anyway. Akura be my friend putra. Somebody who can relieve the father from hell if he's suffering. It is a wound yet position. It means say what is a doing so. The scripture says a son unye responsible enough to be able to take your parents from hell. No, you are compared to urine. Nto papa no act, wrongly. You should be a putra, a good son. Okay, why a good father? But you have not been a good son, and there's punishment for that.
What happens to fathers who also don't act responsibly?
Yes, if you're a father and you don't act responsibly, you will suffer. Because you should be responsible because you are representing God. And if you don't do your duty properly, you will suffer. Your suffering might not be this life, but in your next life, you will suffer. So, it means that everybody should be responsible. As of for, Obia should be responsible. Because, say, Obia the part, no one your part, you will suffer for it. Our Ariam say, the husband should be responsible and the wife should be responsible. So the responsibility of a woman is different from that of a man. What do I say? They say, Obama was said, why you will suffer, and the woman also suffer to be any day, then everything goes on well.
And the baby, I like this man. He always says the truth. Kofi, is it Tilly and or they and or by? Brother Kofi, please, if one of your family cares you, Nuru Boni, Nuru, I think I know that cares Nibia and say, and Nina swa, Enina, when you're Bonibia, Enina, but say, oh, papa, the end day, when you're Bonibia, Hijina, and you have to find a way to be good. Nana Nyakon was a what of if you were okay, Mac, if you were cares and now he's dead?
That is a problem. Say, oh, papa cares you. No, woo. There are two things that will be to me at the attitude when free cares in them. First one is to live clean life, righteous life, perfect life. Then God becomes your refuge. So, case be as a free and your demand. Second one, I did find a pinda. Pinda means how to please your departed father. So, it's something as a phone name how to do it. A special thing. Your father is dead or gone. There's some unsettled issue between you and him. You must be able to settle it. So there are some ways of doing that. I mean, but there are some ways of doing it. Two things. Either you live a righteous life, God becomes your refuge. You will be a negative, God is going to take it. But one thing you have to do a pinda. Pinda means how to so unsolved situation between you and your father. Now, how do you sort it out? You do that. Yes, I
Obi February chiraba Ghana. Obedru ye ne maame ennaso wakoso de nhwiri akwakogu so. Ne papa ennaso wakoso akobo mpaye. Ewo implication be is it a good thing?
Ewo implication the atiane say so obi wu na nipa no se wanko Nyankopon kingdom the person is still somewhere. Nti okonye naso na akwakoye bibia na say oye in the right way it munya results. It means any panel or some other planet or by before. So you have the correct way of doing things that nobody or honor, Ninsun so to me by my number to me. Yes, be any panel damn but there's a connection. I had to say, Okobosum fear, state you need to go much on Bojo, you bosom no. Any the ark. Bosom Nankasat soon baby and out mountain move baby. To be a baby and a moja good ad and a point of contact in no about by the person. Until baby is seeing papa on the soul now because soul doesn't stay there. But that's a point of contact. It's okay, be her a connecting to whatever the person's soul is. Until I do any genuine way, it means positive results.
You never say my contact.
Before I remember contact message, Obibia was sending me message. I mean, reply me saying I can't see you. Me pa chow. Bomodiana fetch me because and yet. Me share that me yet. And say my appointment a friend when you me cause no nya but na free. So I send the message am me na me reply obet me assign send the bill. Because at time message in the door so me ntimi nkwase ho na ma check me do ba bia na ma respond. Ti mesre. I am a desert me 7 crofo because it makes me happy. I don't feel happy for doing anything. Two things in life I pay. I like serving food. Over a temple I mean I'm serving and I serve food said your festival will be and then our very big festival. I find the Festival of India.
So if I ready, I see a quick kind of live. Kofi TV.
It's one festival. All the Indians in Ghana, about 5,000 of them will come to the temple.
Watch out, we will be there.
It's a very big program. So, Ebasa, I serve. I'm one of the leader. Yeah. I'll be there and I'll serve food. I feel happy when I serve food. Say, you can't remember Saturday, so you will food for life. I bet Kaneshi. You better not be a best $10 from morning to evening. You best serve free. Sir, you better vegetarian food. You best serve. I love doing those service. And the second thing I love when they say, Obi issue na menini panekasa, just to talk to the person to see say meet me aboa. I love doing this. You know, and yes be wa bre and on person obey tembi and I am engaged in doing something to us offer me na man pick and now send me reply koso na send resend the messages and definitely be nyame because I love doing what I do and you been pushing me say I just love doing it not because of anything. A idea is deep down my heart say I feel happy when I help people, especially if it's within my area of jurisdiction. And you know, message obi bia me respond you know fache me na koso na send the message you know ubenyame. Now my number no is 0262 143963. 0262 143963. O fre me fire koso na fre. O send the message me reply obetima koso. I repeat the messages you know. I will definitely get you your turn. Thank you.
Okay, but what of Nipano ne papa Ephraim ne maame and single-handedly and I don't know how does the person tap into the blessings of the father.
Yeah, papa ni one who papa no. Yeah, so one who papa na you can just do that through subtle ways you know, through fasting. The fasting I'm making through some fasting and then through other spiritual means. I want paibomu.
Obi I say I will be there. Obi
I'll bet me aba. My direction no. Okay. But be a temple no one year or midday. It is free Accra. What do any better than some coins? And say, well, I will drive and I will pick a car. What also come midday. But midday and a bus stop on year 3. A year 3 bus stop to be see what some junction. And I do you fear I say midday I just appear a bit at factory ho. We don't see now be so be as up Hare Krishna temple. But the ebe you know a special festival be a once in a year or India. You one big temple in India, so when you Hindu near won't be a temple no. Because that temple is so pure, say yes, say they don't allow you to enter there. By your special deities, I get the deities that I said the pictures of God is there like the way a temple out here the Ark of Covenant the way it's here now. Okay, a temple say we be and you know people don't have the access to go to the temple to go and see the deities. So every year, no, God says, I want to go out to bless people. Even though people cannot come here, but I want to go out and see them. So every once in a year, no, they bring the deities out and put them in a cart. We pull them through the street so people can have access to see the Lord. And it's a long story, but it's a beautiful experience. Now call her. Baby, I temple where for Jagannath Puri. Obey me, I go Jagannath Puri. A special temple, and you can't just enter that temple. But Oba Ihadia, a temple will be at Mura. About India, that temple you can't enter unless you are either Brahmana, Kshatriya, or a Vasya. There's a special class if you know you can't enter. But once a year, no, the deities from the temple will be brought to the street and they will pull maybe 2-3 miles away so people can have access to see the deities. So it be the same thing. Until maybe now the way no matter you can come around many things you understand. Until be invited. The program is started from 9 a.m. up to 2 p.m. every way. Now all the Indians in Ghana they will come because that's their festival, so they don't play with it.
All right.
Thank you.
Jana, that's it. Say I think we're joining a while later. If you can get the HD full version on YouTube. Over to me, ako YouTube na wait to me Ashe. Just search Kofi TV. Oko YouTube, I search Kofi TV. Me say omo nkoso unsubscribe na Facebook for no. And so mo ye obehu ana you be do baby me live no kura na enye yi. Nti ho na me kwa akoye no. And nti just oko ho a click subscribe button no so na subscribe. Na emwa anytime ya di video beto so bia na ma prompt. Say ye live ni bi wo ho a na ma prompt. Na wait to me a follow to say the add e Facebook no e ho nso de na subscribe. Nti kwa no click subscribe button no. Just search Kofi TV, Kofi TV. na subscribe Kofi TV na subscribe na beka ebusua no eho ebi. Kofi, can I get the correct spelling of his name? Gianna Chachus, that's. Hey.
No, it's J-N-A-N-A. Medina who Gianna said knowledge. Okay. Knowledge of scriptures. That's the meaning. Okay. Gianna, knowledge of scriptures. And the Chachus said to see. Okay. And a dancing is a 70. Gianna Chachus, that means the one who have the eyes to see the knowledge of the scriptures. Oh, okay. That's the meaning of my name. Okay. And you have my initiation, no? Some must know me. He doesn't know me like in this or bar around now. And when they are giving the names, you be our back of your books more. Or so then he gives you the name. So he just gave me that name, and people were shocked because they know me. Those that knows me, what I do, they were shocked. So why this man is giving this guy name already? He's into scriptures and always studying. So it's a special name for me, and the name when they give you, and your effect also. So I can't go a day without taking a scripture. I want to read, and it helps me. J-N-A, as I say, J-Nana. But a Gianna. Okay. And a Chachus, no, a C-A-K, and a C-H. But who pronounce Sanskrit, a cha. Okay. So a C-A-K-S-U-S. Chachus. Okay. Even though a cha, but a C. But when you C-H, that's okay. Said about I'm going to pronounce. Don't take Gianna Chachus das. You know, be adding a das also. Because even though you have the ability to see through the scriptures, but you are still a servant.
Okay. Das, naturally, say
servant. Until you be able to be a dinner, that's also. Until Gianna Chelsea does, Gopina does, Shriva does, will be a does. Everybody's a servant, no matter your
so position. If you are watching us, that's. When you say, "Yakra."